Welcome to Happy Cooking with Yvonne Douglas. Today we're going to make a really delicious Easter dessert. It's red raspberry bars. I know you're going to enjoy it. So let's get baking. Okay, so the ingredients you're going to need are 1 cup of butter, 1 egg. You're going to need 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 cup of pecan chips, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 jar of red raspberry preserves. Plus, you're going to need an 8-inch baking pan. Okay, so we're going to be making these delicious raspberry bars, and they're a really great idea for Easter dessert. They're simple to make, pretty quick, and you don't need that many ingredients for it. So we're going to start making the crumb mixture. So when we make our crumb mixture, what we need is our 2 1/4 cups of flour. We also need our 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, and we also need our 1 cup of butter. Now don't forget, the butter is 1/2 cup is 1 stick, so we need 2 sticks. And I'm just going to, I like to just cut up my butter just a little bit. It is softened butter, you gotta make sure that it's softened butter. So mine's pretty soft, so I'm just going to cut it into little, kind of like little cubes, and that's how I like to add my butter in most of the time. And we're going to use our KitchenAid mixer, and we're just going to mix that up until it's crumbly. We want to start out kind of low and keep it that way. I'm also going to add in my pecans. All right, these are the pecan chips. This is 1 cup to add into that mixture. Just gonna stir, I'm gonna stir that in there. And you want the crumb mixture to be kind of crumbly. So you probably want to do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now, one thing that's important to do is that you scrape the bowl often. So you want to make sure you scrape the bowl. Now, my mixer is going a little bit slower, so I'm going to stop it here. And I'm going to just make sure that, once again, my dough here is, or my crumb mixture is very crumbly. And you can see how that is crumbly there. Now, one thing you want to do is get your 8-inch square pan, and you want to butter it. You definitely want to grease your pan. And like I said, this is an 8-inch square pan. These are going to make some really, really delicious raspberry bars, which is going to be a really nice Easter dessert. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to get my mixture, and I'm going to start putting my crumb mixture and patting it down at the bottom. But I want to make sure that I leave some for the top, because we're going to be smearing the raspberry preserves on top of it. And I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And we're actually going to bake this for approximately 50 minutes. Okay, I think that's good. And now what I want to do, I think that's about even, going all the way around. And now I want to get my red raspberry preserves. I like to use the Smucker's brand. And I'm just going to spoon it on, and I'm going to leave approximately 1/2 inch from the edge. I really, really love raspberry, actually more than strawberry or grape. The red raspberry to me gives it a finer taste. And it's kind of, I just think very traditional. Okay, so you want it to be kind of thick. Like you won't be using this whole jar, you're probably using around, this is an 18-ounce jar, and we're probably going to use about 10 ounces of it. Good, that looks good. You don't want it to be too thin because you really want to taste that red raspberry preserve in there. All right, once that is done, then you get the remaining crumb mixture and you just put that on top. I like to actually do the four corners first just to make sure it's going to be evenly spread. So you might want to do that too. And then do the sides. And then add some in the middle. And then you're just going to spread that all around. Like that. It's going to be so good, guys. Can't wait to taste it. Can't wait for you guys to make it. And if you do make it, leave a comment. Let me know how it worked out for you. I would love to know. And there you go. That's all you do. How easy was that? And like I said, now we're going to bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for approximately 50 minutes. So stay tuned. Okay, so we just took it out of the oven and it took approximately 50 minutes to bake. Now we have to make sure that we let it cool completely, and then we're gonna cut it into bars and sprinkle some powdered sugar on it, and oh, it's gonna be so good. Can't wait to taste it. So you definitely wanna make sure that you're cutting them into bars. And I just do 4 by 4 basically. This will get you 16 bars. Okay, so welcome back. I want to thank everyone for watching Happy Cooking with Yvonne Douglas today. And here they are. Look how awesome they look. They look so good. And you may want to get some powdered sugar and sprinkle some powdered sugar on them. A nice little coating of snow. It looks so good, tastes fantastic. So I hope you enjoy it. I'd like to wish everyone a very happy and healthy Easter this year. And happy cooking. Bye-bye.